Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of February 22nd, 2026. This is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it just means it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, in that description box is information on how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. I issue 48 exclusive readings to members every month. So if you would like to join us, we would love to have you. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the, Sagittarius collective here, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I think this card came up for you a while ago. I just want to let you know what it is. It is the spiritual hater card. So I have a separate message for you on that. But okay, tapping into the Sagittarius collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Sagittarius not see coming for the week of February 22nd, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. I guess it really did want to show itself. Spiritual hater. And at the bottom of the deck, we have shine. Your light irritates their demons. Wow. Talk about two cards that go hand in hand here. All right, Sag, let's see what this is all about. I guess that message I had for you during meditation is appropriate since that card came out and showed itself in the pre-shuffle there as well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Tell me more what they need to know about this for the week ahead, for the week of February 22nd, 2026. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Celestial Weaver. And we have the Hermit. Man, I love your persistence. The situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with. The Phoenix, the Lovers, and Justice. At the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Your energy for the week ahead, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Celestial Weaver, and the Hermit. I feel like you really have gone within for quite some time. I think you're continuing to do so. You seem to be persisting. You're very focused on something, very dedicated to achieving a goal for yourself in respect to creating something new here in your life. You know that it won't be easy in that Ten of Wands, but you are wholeheartedly dedicated to it, at least for this week. Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles here for the Sagittarius collective. You're very focused on this. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. Talk about being focused. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. There's something here that you're working on this week that really captivates your interest. You're borderline obsessing over it, this new chapter, this new endeavor, something new that you're working on, that you're creating. Just be careful of exhaustion, physical and mental, in the week ahead. I just think that's a little bit of a sidebar message there for you. But yeah, this is, I'm going to strike while the iron is hot. And this is the week you feel the iron is hot. Again, just keep in mind there could be some physical or mental fatigue here. So, stay nourished, eat your regular meals, stay hydrated, meditate when you can, make sure you're sleeping adequately, because whatever this is that you're working on, I mean, you're wholeheartedly invested. You're like, I'm going to make this happen for me, and I'm starting it this week, or I'm going to continue working on it this week. But it could be almost to the point of exhaustion. But man, does it have you fired up. I was going to say it has your world turned upside down, and I realize that I'm shuffling your deck upside down. So yeah, whatever it is, you are excited enough that you feel like this is what I want to do. I have to do this for me. So I like this for you. I'm going to clarify that Hermit energy. Tell me about the Hermit energy here for the Sagittarius collective. I get the feeling like I thought about this long enough. This is the week I'm going to do this or plan this. Be wholeheartedly dedicated to working on this, creating this for myself. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hermit is clarified by the Queen of Wands. There you are. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like no matter how difficult this can be, I'm going to push through it. I'm going to make this a reality. I'm going to make this dream viable for myself. I'm wholeheartedly invested in creating this opportunity. It's like you're taking something here in your life that has been difficult and you're deciding, I'm done focusing on that, whatever that has been, situation, environment, or connection. I'm focused on the new, creating the new, learning the new, expanding my life. Again, a little bit of obsessive energy here. I'm your opposite sign of Gemini, but I can wholeheartedly respect your dedication and enthusiasm to creating whatever this is, or working on it, or learning it. I mean, I love the energy for you. Yeah, are you shining bright this week? F yeah. If I would curse and not get demonetized, I would. F yeah. So your light is irritating their demon. The Phoenix, the Lovers, and the Justice card here. Tell me more about this energy. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra. Tell me about the Lover's energy there. Not sure why this person would be hating on this. I mean, this looks like life handed me a basket of lemons, and I'm wholeheartedly dedicated to turning it into not just lemonade, but the best effing lemonade the world has ever seen. So what is this person's issue? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Lovers is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Oh, that's it. Five of Cups. Whatever it is that you are wholeheartedly investing yourself into, energetically, emotionally, maybe monetarily. Again, I don't know what it is for each of you. You have someone here in your energy that feels like, well, I'm really happy for Sag, but if they move in this direction, they'll have less time for me. Or this might be an opportunity for Sagittarius to slowly exit my life. And there's some remorse and regret in that Five of Cups. So this is the energy of someone who's watching you work on something new, excel at it, and at the same time feel left out because of something they did here is causing you to move in this new direction, or to take your passion and energy that you at one time invested in them. They're watching you invest it in something else this week. And they're standing by. There's a part of them that's really happy for you. And then there's a part of them that knows that this means you are in the process of leaving them behind, or just no longer giving them the energy that you used to give them. Justice. Why is the Justice card here? Yeah, they're watching you, Phoenix. They're watching you rise from the ashes. And like I said, part of them is like, oh, really, really happy that Sag has this opportunity. But they also know what it means for them. It means, oh, Sagittarius no longer have the time for me like they used to. Tell me about the Justice card here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Justice is clarified by the Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, that Five of Cups again. I want you to be a little bit careful. Remember, we're clarifying the spiritual hater card. I'm not saying this person hates you. In that Knight of Cups, there's a level of love or respect or admiration. I don't know who this is. The boss, friend, family member, lover. You know, I don't know who this person is to you. But I know that they're attempting to create this week a form of justice that actually isn't justice. They're trying to block you, Seven of Wands, from the Page of Cups, from this new opportunity. Because they're afraid that if you move in that direction, again, it means like you'll be energetically or emotionally or maybe even physically moving on from them. So this person here appears to be trying to create an obstacle to your path forward. What is that Page of Cups? It's like they're going to offer you something or say something in the hopes of like derailing you. What is that? What is that Page of Cups? Communication, offer, opportunity. That Seven of Wands is like trying to block you from moving forward. What is that? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Yeah, Sag, this person doesn't want you to move on from them. Yeah, part of them is very much excited that there's something here that you're working on or you're learning or you're doing or, you know, you're investing all of your passion into and your time. But they appear here this week to want to be offering you something in the hopes of stalling you or clouding your judgment. You know this person, so this isn't someone new. It's not someone you're meeting this week and they're doing this to you. Not in that Six of Cups energy. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Offering you something or saying something to you in the hopes of getting you to second guess what you're working on. Tell me more about what they're offering, Sagittarius. What's right behind shine? I'm curious. Yeah, reflecting, bad habits. It's like trying to come up with a way to stall you. So what's a good example that I could give you? Okay, let's say this is someone you live with. Okay, I'm just going to say it's your partner. I don't know who it is again. It's just an example. And this week, for whatever reason, there's something you've always wanted to do. You put on the back burner. And this week you're like, you know what? I really want to focus on learning blank, right? I don't know. Let's say it's tarot. Again, it's just an example. And so this week you are a little borderline obsessed in creating time every day for the week ahead that you're going to just wholeheartedly focused on learning tarot. And you're telling this person this. Or they're watching you, okay? They just see you spending more time learning tarot than you are on them. And suddenly it's like, and they know that Friday at 6 o'clock you're taking a class or a course, or again, you've dedicated time to learning tarot. And then it's like, hey, do you want to go to the movies Friday night at like 6 o'clock? And you're like, no, I already told you that I'm working on this at this time. Yeah, I know, but remember, and it's pulling on the heartstrings there with that Six of Cups. Yeah, but remember we said that we would go to the movies, and I just thought like Friday would be a good time. It's offering you something sweet, and so you turn around and go, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go to the movies Friday. I'd say, yeah, I don't have to focus on this. That's what this is. That's the feeling that I get here. Offering you something to like derail you. Anything else Sag needs to know about this? And I think it's not hating on you and the spiritual hater. I mean, the last word on that card says power. And I think they know that if you stay, dedicated to whatever this is, you will increase your power. And increasing your power, you're going to feel better about moving on from them or leaving them behind. That's the feeling I get here. Anything else Sag needs to know? One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person knows it's just a matter of time. If you keep focusing on this and you are successful with this, you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to rise in your power. And sooner or later, you're going to leave them behind in that Knight of Pentacles energy. And again, it could be the boss, who just sees you very dedicated on something. And they're like, I don't understand. I heard from so-and-so that you're taking accounting classes. Why would you need to you're taking accounting courses at night? Like, why would you do that? We're an automotive company here. There's something like that here. You work in purchasing. Why? I heard you're taking accounting classes. Why would you do that? And it's like, because you know that as soon as you get that certification or that degree, you're off and gone from the automotive place that you work at in purchasing or something like that. So if it's a boss, they know, you've told them, they found out secondhand, third hand, that you're working on something that's not associated with your current place of employment. And so in that respect, this is like giving you another project to work on, or throwing out something that, so-and-so may retire in 6 months. Their position will be open. If that's something you want to consider, again, it's to try to derail you off of something that you're working on by enticing you with something small. Or, like I said, inviting you to go somewhere with them or do something with them so you have less time to focus on that. Because whoever this person is, they know if that devil to the that devil to the wheel of fortune, they know that when a Sagittarius is dedicated to getting something done, they will wholeheartedly get it done and they will master it. And that Eight of Pentacles. So energetically, this person knows that once you learn that or you master that, you're gone. So it's a derailment. Just keep that in mind, okay? I'm going to get you some advice here. For one, for what you're working on, and then two, for how you can manage or deal with that individual. 3 cards of advice here for Sagittarius in respect to what they're working on this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. For what you're working on. 3 of Pentacles, what you're working on. The Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Whatever it is, keep going. Bottom of the deck again with that 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to master this, to learn this, to launch this. But as long as you stay dedicated to it and you feel like it's authentic to you, that's the path you want to take. As long as you put in the effort, you're going to yield the results quite quickly, actually. Even though it might be a little difficult, you're going to start seeing the results there. So your advice here is like, keep going. Keep going with that. How can you deal with this individual? Yes, I know. I just cut the deck. I caught the devil there. So we'll see if that wants to come out again. How can Sagittarius now deal with this individual, or maybe even the offer that they're presenting them with, or they could be saying something. How can Sagittarius deal with this individual this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, which that's their offer that they're giving you. 2 cards wanted to come out. 8 of Wands and a 10 of Swords. Shut it down. Don't respond or politely say no. Lovers. That's how that person came out. So yeah, this is to continue to nurture that dream, whatever it is here that you're working on. And when this offer comes in, the communication comes in with this offer, that 10 of Swords is like, shut it down. Do not allow this to derail you. I'm not telling you to completely cut this person off, but don't allow them to sidetrack you from what you're working on, because that is the level of success that you've been longing for. And you're now finally creating space in your life to work on it or master it, launch it, do it. Don't allow this person to derail you. We have the Lovers, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. You just keep moving towards this. Apparently, you're very excited about it. You feel like it'll lend to your stability or add to the stability of your life. And their justice is derailing you from it. Your justice is to keep going towards whatever that is. So yeah, don't let this person derail you. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out the description box to find out how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.